Hey guys, this is Malinki. Welcome back to my channel, Voice of Malinki. Today we will talk about atomic models. And if you are new in my channel, please subscribe my channel. And if you like my video, please do like, comment and share my video. So, there are main three atomic models. First one is Thomson's model. This model was proposed by J. Thomson in 1904. This model was based on his cathode ray experiments which revealed the presence of electrons. This model is also known as plum pudding model. Why named so? We will see in a couple of minutes. Let's talk about the features of this model. This model described atoms as positively charged spheres with negatively charged electrons scattered throughout. So this is the atom, that is a sphere, that this is positively charged, and here we have electrons. So electrons are negatively charged just like these, and these electrons are scattered throughout. And in this model, the positively charged atom is just like the pudding, and negatively charged electrons are just like the plums which are scattered over the pudding. That's why it is named so. The positive and negative charges are equal in magnitude, resulting in the atom being electrically neutral. So you can see that the positive charge is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 6. And the negative charge is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 6. So both of them cancel out each other. That's why the atom is neutral. Limitations. So this model didn't account for the presence of a nucleus in the atom. So this model doesn't say anything about the nucleus. This model couldn't explain how the positive charge held the negatively charged electrons in place. So we can see that negatively charged electrons are just scattered over the atom, but how they are placed? What is the interaction between them? These are not explained. So the next model was Rutherford model. This model was proposed by Ernest Rutherford in 1911. This model was developed after his famous gold foil experiment. In the experiment, Rutherford bombarded gold foil with alpha particles. Let's talk about the features of this model. So, nucleus is a small, dense core of the atom that contains protons and neutrons. So, this model says about the nucleus, and nucleus contains protons and neutrons. The nucleus has a positive charge and contains almost all of the atom's mass. Electrons are negatively charged that orbit the nucleus in set paths. So these are electrons which are moving around the orbits. This atom is mostly empty space. Total negative charge of the electrons equals the total positive charge of the nucleus, making the atom electrically neutral. So here we can see in this picture there are 3 electrons. So 3 electrons give minus 3 charge. And in the nucleus there are 3 protons. So 3 protons give plus 3 charge. So plus 3 and minus 3, they both cancel out each other. So the atom is electrically neutral. Electrons and nucleus are held together by a strong electrostatic force of attraction. So there is a strong attraction between electrons and nucleus. Limitations. This model didn't explain the stability of an atom, and this model didn't explain how the electrons stay in the orbit. Yes, this model says that electrons are moving around the orbits. But how they are moving around the orbits? This is not said. Next is Bohr's model. This model was proposed by Niels Bohr in 1913. Let's talk about the features of this model. Electrons orbit the nucleus in specific fixed shells. So here you can see in this model, this is the nucleus, and around the nucleus we have different shells or orbits, and these are fixed shells, and electrons move around these shells. Electrons in stable orbits do not radiate energy. The orbits or shells are also known as energy levels. They are represented by letters KLMN or numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the nucleus. After the nucleus, the first shell is known as K shell or number 1. Second shell is known as L shell or number 2. Third shell is known as M shell or number 3. Fourth shell is known as N shell or number 4. So this is all about today's lecture. I hope you liked the lecture. Thank you for watching my video.